Okay, hi. It's chapter 2 of Twila, the girl who was in love with a vampire.
Co-starring David.
David. Okay, chapter 2. Framers, back off, okay? Me English is fine. You didn't have to be a bitch about it, you fucking homos. If you leak Bila, I see to read, 'cause you would be offended. I read this book a lot of times. I think I know their names. And whatever you say, don't dish Terra good. Who? Who?
Gelsby.
Oh, she's that.
Gelsby.
She's that.
Derek
She's that chick who wrote
Twilight, I think. I don't know.
No.
We don't have time for this, lover. We have
No,
10 minutes.
no. I mean, like Tara is the one who wrote My Immortal, right?
I don't know.
Whatever. Okay, she is a fucking great writer. Okay, here's chapter 2.
Chapter 12. When I walked into the house, Edward disappeared and then appeared at the piano. He's a vampire. He can do that. He started to play famous last words by My Chemical Romance.
Oh my god.
I started to sing in my beautiful voice. Well, I can know that I can make you sigh. Well then, where is your heart? Where is your heart? Everyone gasped it. Even though they were vampires and they didn't have voices like me, out of nowhere, they all jumped and tried to take off my cloths.
What are you doing?
I creamed. I creamed.
Creamed.
The part that gets me every time.
I creamed.
Their eyes were red, and they had all turned into savages. Then they stopped and confuzzed. Sorry, Twila, Edward said. Sometimes when we see someone we can't resist, we turn into beasts. It won't happen, agent, putting back on me cloth. It's okay. A lot of people are attracted to me, I explained. They all understood. It must be your blood, said Carlos, and horrified. Beauty, you have the most rare and exotic blood in all the world. Every vampire will want to drink it. It's much better than that other girl's. What's her name? That bitch's name is Bitter, said Jasper, growling. Midnight hugged him so he wouldn't get too angry and appear in Bella's house and strangle her with one touch of his finger, 'cause he's really strong, like the Hulk. Twila, I want you to marry me, suddenly screamed Alice, who was a plebeian. Edward roared at her, furious and all protective suddenly. He had transformed!
Oh my fucking god, no!
I shouted, 'cause I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Ed's shirt bursted open with muscles. So, like, just for a little context, that smelled like muscles as in the clam. Like, yeah, okay.
Muscles.
His topaz eyes turned pearl black with strength and energy, and he jumped at Elise. Twila is marrying me already, he said with his voice was booming and all the windows exploded and the glass rained down like in that Avril Lavigne video where she punches the mirror and the glass all flies out around her. He started to fight with Alice to the death over me. Guys, I suddenly compromised. Guess what? Sorry, I'm not a lesbian.
Oops.
Alice started to cry tears of blood. What?
Oh, sorry. I was excited. I'm sorry. Where are we?
Why are her tears blood? I asked, all curious.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is bad, some Amet, who had been in the bathroom the whole time. When we cry, our tears are blood, and it's the blood of our victims. She's losing blood now. She will be thirsty, agent. Run! Alice tried to jump at me and tear my flesh, but I moved out of the way, and she attacked Rosemary instead, who was pretty but she wasn't as pretty as me, and her throat flew open, and blood poured everywhere, and Alice ate it.
Oh, please, Satan.
I said, heartbroken, because I caused so much trouble. Edward just laughed. It's ok, babe, he said, and kissed me for the first time. He had turned from black Ed to white Ed.
Author's note, his leg has from Fruit Basket.
And he was calm agent. She's a vampire. She'll just come back to life. And so they sedated out Allison, and she fell asleep. And Roz came back to life. We had Burger King for dinner because I had to hurry. And then I was thinking of Edward the whole time and how his flammy hot lips fell on mine. His body was so warm I couldn't wait to see him again. End of chapter.
This chapter,
It's the greatest. VGTG.
Since when does Edward have fucking warm body? Just asking.
He is the hottest.
Yes, metaphorically, he's the hottest, but he's a vampire.
I don't know.
It's fanfiction logic. It's
like
fanfiction logic.
This story makes a lot of sense if you don't think too hard.
Okay, I will try not to think. I'll try not to think.
Just don't think. Just don't think when you read it.
Okay, fine. There's like 10 chapters more. There's like 10 chapters more of this stuff.
There are 12 chapters, so there's 9.
We're gonna do this. We're doing this. We're making this happen.
We're making this happen. Have you finished chapter 2 recording now?
Yeah, I'm gonna start with chapter 3.
Okay, wait. Now listen. You do the female voices. I'll do the male voices so that you have more parts.
Okay.